Hi, this is Lee Mills here. Do you wake up in the morning feeling kind of drab and unexcited about the day? Do you feel anxious and nervous about your future? If so, stay tuned for Untamed Success, Positive TV.
For over 20 years, Lee Mills here has changed the rules of the game of life.
Welcome to Untamed Success Positive TV. I'm your host, Lee Mills here. On an average day, when you turn on your radio, television, or read your newspaper, you get a gloom and doom diet of world events. Yes, I know we have to have a grasp of what's going on in this world. However, there comes a point when all this negative news is detrimental to your well-being, mood, and future outlook. Your creative life energy is being used up by worry and fear. It's time to have some discernment of the caliber of information that you allow to go in your brain. Now, I challenge you to a very drastic measure. For the next 21 days, stop reading your newspaper. Give up the radio, television news. Instead of exposing yourself to outside programming that creates fear, doubt, and hopelessness, substitute any type of positive, educational, or inspiring information in its place. Begin your day instead with something that inspires you, motivates you, and sets the tone for a positive day. Now, I will admit, the first couple of days I used this strategy, I had symptoms of withdrawal. However, by the second week, I started waking up feeling more excited and optimistic about my day. I found that substituting inspirational reading material actually helped me be a lot more productive. With all that extra time, I made a regular plan of action with strategies for fulfilling my goals. And instead of depleting my energy first thing in the morning, I was charging myself up with empowering information. And that is a great way to take back your power. Our question of the week comes from Wanda Newman from Las Vegas, Nevada. She says, Lee, I have twins who just turned 7. Our family watches the news while we eat dinner, and as a parent, I want them to be informed about the world. But lately, I've noticed they are more and more fearful about life. Should I be letting my kids watch the news? Well, here's the answer, Crystal. No. As a parent, you have to be aware of your children's long-term emotional health if you allow the news to be played in their presence. You see, kids today are growing up in a totally different world than we grew up in. They're dealing with adult subjects much younger, and often these younger children aren't emotionally prepared to deal with these realities. They're picking up information you don't even know they're listening to, which in many cases becomes a source of fear for them. You might have noticed your kids don't do what you tell them to do, but they emulate you. So if you're a person who is positive, who looks for solutions, that's the kind of person they're going to be. If you're fearful, doubtful, worried kind of person, that's who they're going to be. You see, the information that you digest each day affects both you and your kids, but especially the kids. Instead of watching TV and news, why not have more family time at night where you can play games, read to the kids, and actually have conversations? Thanks, Wanda, for your outstanding question. I'm going to send you a year's membership to the Untamed Success Coaching Program. For anyone interested in learning more, you can click on the link for the Untamed Success Coaching Program on the sidebar. Our next episode will be Face Your Dragons and Win the Game of Life. I'll give you the strategies to remove your fears and doubts holding you back from success. In conclusion today, I'll leave you with this thought. Your point of power is this very moment. Be an untamed success. This is Lee Mills here, calling it a wrap.